Happy Wednesday, folks. It is a Wednesday, and I think I'm successfully here. Please let me know if I'm not. You can put it in the chat, which I won't see. It'll be great. Anyway, internet issues are always fun. So first things first. Plumberry Muffin, you were the first viewer to redeem first, so congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. You are first. Thanks, Willis. I appreciate. And Plum, also thank you for redeeming Word of the Stream for Mushtastrophe. I don't know if that's related to my internet issues, but I'm going to choose to pretend that it is. Hello, Petulant. Okay. That says Zolder, and I love that. And I wanted to, like, somehow incorporate that pronunciation into Petulant Cobra, but it didn't have the right consonants. And so I've become stuck. Petulant Crowbar making a return. Horblor. That's what I wanted to say, and it just bears no resemblance whatsoever to your actual handle. So it's fine. I said it anyway. Hello, everybody. It is lovely to see you. Wait, I think we might have a third that just loaded. What up, Willis? Thanks for redeeming third. And also thanks for redeeming Spill the Tea. I'll get to that in a minute. It's delightful to have you all here. How are you doing on this wonderful Wednesday while I attempt to spell mushtastrophe? While I attempt to pronounce any word in the English language. You know, the usual. It's always great to start stream with a small panic attack. That is how I feel. That is how I feel today. Just a teeny little press the start streaming button. Everything falls apart. It was fabulous timing. I felt like I broke everything, but I think our internet had just crashed like a couple minutes before I tried to start streaming. It was so funny because I pressed it and nothing happened. And then OBS gave me a bunch of messages about how it couldn't find any information about Twitch. And I was like, what? And so I tried doing something and it was like, I'm sorry, you can't do that. You're not connected to the internet. And so then I opened my network connection and it went, oh, I'm sorry, your Ethernet port does not exist. And I was like, what? And in all of that time, K Menzel was like, oh, honey, our internet's just down. And I was like, okay, because my computer is telling me everything's way worse than that. And so if that's it, eat you! Hi, K Boomer! You're officially back from vacation. That's delightful. I'm super glad to have you back. You originally thought of catastrophe, but it doesn't sound as good. I don't know, I kind of like it. Moosh. True. That's not good art. Okay, I drew some art and I'm gonna erase it now because it's not good. There we go. Super backrafragilistic expo welcome backlish. Beautiful. Out of curiosity, how long did that take you to type, Willis? So now that most things are working again, of course my next problem is that my chalk gets stuck. Because where would we be without problem after problem? Oh, Kate Bloomer, if you're here. Sorry, I do need to, like, distract myself and catch up on everything. But if you're here, Mushtastrophe, thank you, Plum, for the word of the stream. We'll try to get TTS to pronounce it. So, Kate, I did a thing this Christmas that I think you would find amusing. So, I find stockings delightful, but my family is not a stocking type family, and so for a couple of years now I've done like mini stockings for my like little nuclear family, so not just me and Kay Menzel, but also like my mom and my brother and stuff like that. And I always like, I include specific things because there's like classic stocking stuff, there's useful stocking stuff, there's your favorite candy, which of course has to go in a stocking, and then I try to put in one like ridiculous thing. And the thing that I put in this year into our stockings, and so I gave this to my mother. I put blind boxes in our stocking this year, Kate Bloomer, and my mom has now opened a blind box. She got Thumper out of it because it was a Disney one, obviously. I gave my brother a superhero one, and I gave myself three guesses, and the first two don't count. I'm just trying to find her. I gave me a Sanrio one. So I have another one. I have so much of just those two Sanrio characters, and they're so cute, and I love them. Anyway, I'm delighted. This is all, and it's very applicable. Oh wow, Willis, I never even considered that you would have been typing that on your phone and not on a keyboard. I'm so glad you didn't finish the word just to have autocorrect delete the entire thing and replace it with it or something like that. No, Rio? I know, it's fine. So hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome to the first normal Wednesday of the year, because last week was a weird Wednesday. So this is the normal Wednesday at the normal time, doing the normal thing of playing some Zelda. It's delightful. It is lovely to see you all. Welcome in Plum, welcome in Buttons, thank you for the lurk and also for the 32 months of resub. You are lovely. Welcome in Willis. You did say spill the tea, and so thank you for that redemption. My tea tonight is a peppermint steamer, again, because I'm feeling very minty today, and so it is steamed milk with like some pumps of peppermint, and that was extremely funny because the plug on the peppermint, the pump on the peppermint was plugged, so I tried pushing it and it wouldn't push, and I was like, oh no, why is everything going wrong? And so I tried pushing it harder and it just like exploded. It shot out like a teeny disc of hardened peppermint syrup, and I was like, okay, I will fish that out with a spoon. This is fine. Everything, I'm sure, is completely fine. Anyway, hello SNK. I will continue with my hellos, and hello Petulant Cobra, and it is wonderful, and hello Kate. And it is just lovely. It is lovely to see you here. It is lovely to have you. I am amused. Ooh. Yes. Do you have, Kate, are you gonna post that on your Insta? Like, are you gonna take proper photos of it? Because if not, can you send me a photo anyway? Because I want to see it. It seems very cute. Thank you. You thought of mint wearing pumps? Okay, but that reminds me of something that I saw on the internet that was funny. I saw one of those, like, so it's one of the people who does like reels, shorts, TikToks, whatever, and they've got like costume change, but it's always ridiculous, and so the prompt is always something that you expect to be like really overwhelmingly beautiful or something, like a cosplay or something, and then it's like a T-Rex outfit or something like that. It's supposed to be a little bit odd, and so the prompt was, I'm taking you out somewhere nice, put on your most expensive outfit, and then the transition was them walking out the door in a full Halo Master Chief costume, except with bright pink pumps on their feet. And I was just like, for real though, definitely the most expensive thing that you own. It was the best. Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying, Cobra. The peppermint syrup came with bonus peppermint hard candy today, which was great, and I did not eat it because I was a little bit afraid. So these are the delightful things that I do on the internet all day, chat. And speaking of the internet, I should probably do what I came here to do, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing some Zelda. But please do tell me all about your holidays. Tell me all about how your new year is going. We're 8 days in. Is anything on fire yet? And just so you know, chat, this is how much I care about you. I'm skipping overtime to be here. I will be working overtime at other points during the week and during the month. But on Monday, one of my coworkers was scheduling overtime and was like, "Are you free Wednesday?" And I said no. It is optional. It's not required. Sometimes the overtime is like, no, we need this. And sometimes the overtime is like, this is a request. Do you have some spare time? And so I started an hour early today because that was what I could do. But I left at the same time. Oh, DQ! Well, now I want ice cream. I hope you have a wonderful time doing that, Willis and Willis Wifey, because that sounds extremely sweet, and not just literally, also metaphorically. I think I'm using that correctly. Are you guys gonna get ice cream? Ice cream is the thing that matters. You would, Plum! Right, okay, Belle. Belle, that's what I was doing last week, chat. I remember. I think I have his bell. Yes, I have a rusty bell. But I don't know if he's gonna take it rusty or if I'm gonna need to get it fixed. I don't remember if the wall climbing for the guy who can fix anything is in this game or if it's in the other game. So I don't know what's gonna happen when I try to give him this bell, and we'll see. Dragon Quest did come up in chat last week as well because Plum at the time thought he needed to earn a trophy or achievement or something by getting like every character to the max level or like learning every skill to its max whatever, which meant maxing all of these characters. And anyway, then he learned he didn't have to and already had the achievement. That's what I remember. Listen, I might also leave a Supernatural marathon for a DQ break and come back. Eh, you brought my bell? Thank ye. Let's take a gander. Oh, surely. This thing's rusted something awful. Okay, what are you pulling? This won't do. Go get it polished. Oh no, she was the host. Okay. So, to be fair, I might have, like, I probably would have told you if I were the host and I were just gonna leave. So now I need to get the bell polished. And I don't know how to do that. Just a wee little bit of, like, I'm gonna be gone for, like, 30 minutes or so. Let me just run out to DQ and get myself some ice cream. So I'll start this episode and I'll try to be back for the next one. You know? This is not the one with the wall. Okay. So chat. This is not the one with the wall. What? Where does one go in this game to polish a bell? One does not go there. This is seasons, I think. And so... So it's not climb the wall and get the dude who can fix everything to fix it. So what am I forgetting about this game that someone playing it straight through would totally remember and very much have on the tip of their tongue? Strange Brother's house. smithy. I did not remember there was a smithy. Except now I sort of remember being told that I could come back anytime. Oh, a furnace. Okay, so there's a smithy and there's a furnace. Okay. I think I need to go up. So there's a smithy and a furnace, which means we're gonna see what is up. That's the Strange Brothers house. That's not what I want. I need to go one more up to get there. But one more up is a tricky prospect.
Poisoned Earth Frog just resubscribed for 34 months. It's a dangerous business. Link, going alone. You step out onto the road, and if you don't take your sword, there's no telling who you might be swept off by.
Amazing. Poisoned Earth Frog, thank you so much for the 34 months sub. It is lovely to see you this evening. How are you doing? Let me see. I mean, most people are probably doing better than my internet, but that's okay. We'll get there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And we need 34. There you go. There's your screaming crowd of fans. Hello, Beavis. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. How y'all doing this evening? I am forgetting everything, including how to get to the smithy. I'm a little worried I'm supposed to use a different entrance. Also, how do I get to that chest? I don't understand the movement in this reality. Maybe I should have gone the other way. I can't go the other way. Because I don't think I can destroy this stuff with a shovel. I cannot. The sprites for the Subrosians make you happy. They're really joyful because they're just dancing in place. Look at them go. Just... It's pretty good. I'd jam with this dude. But I don't know how to get to the smithy. Oops. There is treasure around there somewhere. Oh. Well, this is how I get to the treasure. I got some more. I don't know what that square is. But if you think I'm not gonna check it, I'm gonna dig there. This is not related to what I need to do. Oh! It's a ring. Found a ring. Very nice. I don't know why there's both of those other metal points. Okay, so I can't get into... If I'm supposed to be able to get into the area of Subrosia that I need, I can't figure out how. So there's that access point. Or that one. Gosh, I don't understand the navigation of this place. But there is an access point here. And so maybe I have to do this from a different angle? Because I can't just, like, wander around Subrosia. a bunch of it is blocked off by lava. Like this bit. Very blocked off by lava. I wish I could do something with these pillars. Hard ore is said to be the best. Great. By whom? For what purpose? Oh! Okay, hold on. Yes. We are dealing with a circuitous route, but maybe? Well, we made our way to the market. I think I can go from one side of this to the other. I don't know if I want to. Gosh, I have to go so far out of my way. Yes, the smithy is over one more. I don't know on which side. Yes. Okay. Hi. Do I want to be here? They do the finest work in the land, but we take on only jobs that interest us. The two in back are masters of the trade. I'm just a manager. The master speaks. Is that so? The master's eyes cannot be deceived. He says you hold a bell of great value. He hasn't offered to polish it, but should he? What's the difference between please and do it? Why are these both yes answers? Does this mean I can't do the wrong thing? Is it weird that I'm gonna save and try both options? Oh! So if you say please, which is generally in this game been the right answer, he sends you away? Chat. Please has always been the right answer. He's one of those brusque people. Straight and to the point. Please do it. Just pick which part of the sentence you want to say. My pick is it. I would have liked that so much better if it was secretly 3 options. I genuinely was like, is this just one option? Because please do it is not a bad thing to say in response. Terrible communicator. So rude. Master, do it now! Is that a quote from Star Wars? Sorry for the wait. This is why he's a master, because he makes me wait. The finest work in all the land. Take it, treat it like an heirloom. I got a pirate's bell, which makes a noise like a gong. I got a pirate's bell that goes gong. Okay, just as long as we're all clear on what happened. This is fine. And so now I have to get back to the pirate. He's around the, he's somewhere around the world. Yes. Okay. I kind of love the ability to just yeet myself across the world. I mean, to be fair, Willis, I do, like, communication is something that I feel I think a lot about because I have, I think a very different perspective on how communication works and what being direct means and what being clear means. But like most of my friends, I would say know that, for some of them, I've even had conversations about like my communication styles and stuff. And so it does seem like if they want me to know not to say please, there should have been a sign in that place, because please is very accepted as an appropriate way to respond. And so it does feel like that's enough of a break in convention that, like, how on earth was I supposed to know? Speaking of how on earth was I supposed to know? Is gong a dialogue option? Now I wouldn't mind answering questions that way. Can you imagine? I can now say please or gong every time someone tries to talk to me. That would be extremely funny. Oh, welcome back, Beavis. That is an unfortunate, I want to say sprained ankle, but if I say that, I'm talking injury, and so I would need a constitution saving throw from you to determine that. At the very least, that's a bit of a trip and fall. Hashtag not a bard. Fair enough. Oh, did you come in brusquely? Is that what happened, Beavis? Oh, 14. Okay, you can not have a sprained ankle. I accept that.
Arr, matey, it's the sea. Ya brought me bell. Thank ye, let's take a gander. Arr, there's no mistaking it. This bell is full of memories. But that don't mean they're all good. Sniff. Now I'm all pensive. It's not like me. We're off, mateys, to sea. Aye, aye, sir. I accidentally gave this dude a midlife crisis, a mid-death crisis. What do you call it when a skeleton is having a crisis of identity, chat? I've ruined his day by giving him back his bell. Oh no. Brusquely? How would you say it? I have always said it as brusque, and therefore as brusquely. I mean, it sounds a bit like I'm saying Bruce Lee. I'm allowing that. Don't know, guess he's both. Brusquely. Oh! Okay, I can hear that. I'm now wondering if I've ever heard it said aloud before by anyone other than me. It's not a common word. Brusque. I really do think that's very much how I... Hi, Sudaruto, how are you? A posthumous crisis. I gave him a posthumous crisis. Oh no. A mid-undeath crisis. Yeah, especially... Okay, especially because they are reanimate. It's a good point. Okay, the ship is fixed. We can set sail. Where are we going? I don't remember anymore. Thanks, Sudaruto, for redeeming seasonal candy. I will take that. The lovely wintergreen mint. It's not every day you learn that you have very weird pronunciation assumptions. I am doing well. I decided instead of working overtime tonight, I was going to come hang out with you guys. And I think that was a good decision. To the ship! Haha! I bet I'm supposed to go with them. Oh, it like pulled me along. Aye, we're off, mateys. Anchors away!
I hope he knows where we're going.
Angel!
Angry Angel _03 raided my stream with 6 viewers.
Angel!
Hi, Angel. Welcome in, Angry Angel. Welcome in, Raiders. It is lovely to meet you. you get the exciting music apparently, because that do be what we're doing. Let me grab you a shout out there. You're still doing The Witcher! Angel, how's your trip through The Witcher 3 going? That's so exciting! Well, it is wonderful to see you and wonderful to have you. Welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you, Quispy Quackers. I love your handle. That's amazing. Hello, Akina. Just so you know, you were the last from last stream. So I'm glad you showed up, because now I can tell you that. You were the last. So, ooh, great. Okay, how did it go? How did your starting of The Witcher go then? Raider defense hanger. Beavis. Okay, Beavis, roll a d20 to attack. You're also Canadian. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love meeting new Canadians. This is like one of the best places to find. Okay, now we need armor classes. Angel, what's your armor class? This is a lovely place to meet other lovely Canadians, in my opinion. You want to fight more things? Okay, fight Beavis. You can use !d20 to roll a die in chat. D&D rules. I don't know what anyone's armor class is. 1v1 me. Aww. Well, it is wonderful to have y'all come join us. So I'm Lady QAW. I am Canadian, in case it is not apparent from my accent or the way that I say brusque. Angel, you're a teacher. Brusque or brusque? Is one of them more correct? Are they both correct? Is one of them the Canadian pronunciation? Does anyone speak English here? Anyway, I'm Lady QEW. I really like Nintendo content, so we play a lot of Nintendo content on this channel. Specifically, I've been playing Zelda now for over 2 years straight, because I started it in January of 2023. I'm trying to play through every Zelda game that I own. It's getting long, but we're playing some Oracles games right now. We're having some fun with it. We do have... You hear brusque more often? Okay, so I'm just weird because I do say brusque and I have always said brusque, and I can hear it. You also say brusque? Okay, so all y'all can be normal and I'll just continue being me. But genuinely, I'm like, there's more than one pronunciation of some of these words. Delightful. You're gradually collecting Canadians now known as Maplemon. Oh no, this goes, now I'm gonna have to remember Plum. Plum, we talked about this. We talked about, because Pokemon in, like, many of the recent gens, they have, like, abilities. And we talked about what our Pokemon abilities would be. And I came up with like a good answer for what my Pokemon ability would be. And it could be my Maplemon ability, but I don't remember what it was anymore. Does this mean I'm gonna have to watch every VOD? Oh, Angel, we definitely hear you just storming away going, I'll be back! Crashing through the bushes. I remember that conversation. Oh my gosh. Crispy, that is a genuinely beautiful emote. I love that. The oncoming storm. Thank you for redeeming Switch. This is the fun we're having. Because for anyone who knows the Zelda Oracle games, there are 2 of them and I had never played either of them. And so I decided, what did it matter? I'll just play them at the same time. As it turns out, chat, it matters a lot because I get very confused. But that's okay, because when I'm confused, it's funny. So we're doing the Mermaid's Cave in this one, apparently. Oh my goodness, it was something about Poison Darth Frog. Your memory is amazing. It was absolutely not taking fall damage. Thank you so much for remembering that. When streamers confused, it's just content. Because that actually is a very good answer. Okay, there are no other floors. I'm here. I have 2 keys. I have places that I have not explored. Did I just get something? I did just get something. I must have just got a key from that chest. Because I can't think of what else would be important, but I've definitely done this room. This is the most confused I'm going to be in this game. Because I haven't played it in a week, and I'm midway through a dungeon, and I don't remember this room. So that's going to be great. But there are other rooms that I have not explored. In this mermaid's cave, there are 2 mermaid's caves. That I remember. You remember the conversation because you'd asked a more complicated question about you only knowing 4 moves at a time. That's great. I love how memory works. That's amazing. Willis, thank you so much for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Also, I don't think I said this out loud. Hey, some of y'all probably know Angry Angel already. If you don't, she does really cool streams. You should consider following her. I will hydrate, and then I will dehydrate. Thank you very much for keeping the balance in this universe. I still have my delightful... Hold on. Made in Canada Ruffles chips. All dressed flavor still, because I am still not in the habit of just slamming back an entire bag of chips in a week, which is pretty good. Willis, thank you very much for redeeming Ask Me Anything. Chat. Didn't I say that? Hold on. I'm having a struggle. I thought I said that. Willis, thanks for redeeming Hydra for 69 channel points. Nice. I thought I said that before I took a drink. My whole reality is in question now. So, chat, you can feel free to weigh in on this. If you could be immune to seasonal damage, aka fall damage, what would you call that superpower? That is my favorite question of the day. That's fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry. I remembered saying nice after I said 69 channel points, which was the important thing that my brain logged. But you're right. I didn't say the direct and purposeful Willis, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Cat landed. See, the thing is, ooh, evergreen's a good one. That's clever. Because what you want is some kind of seasonal pun for the name of the superpower. Okay, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, evergreen is really clever. Because that's also what you call a tree that's immune to fall damage. Like, literally, actually immune to fall. I probably, if I was thinking in the direction of how, like, sometimes superpowers, like telekinesis, that's a fancy scientific word. I was thinking in the direction of making up, like taking a word and pretending that it was scientific instead of like what it actually is. And so I probably would have said solsticism would have been the name of the superpower of immunity to fall damage, because solstices are things that happen in most seasons. That's how we know that a season has started. And so solsticism would be the ability to be immune to a particular form of seasonal damage. And then it wouldn't have to be fall specific, even though that was the root of the joke. But if fall damage is the root of the joke, then evergreen, as far as I'm concerned, is the correct answer, because it's hilarious and multifaceted, and I love that level of attention to detail. But as a word, I wish solsticism existed now. And it doesn't. The root of the joke. Thank you for the lurk, Akina. It was lovely to see you. Okay, so we're gonna backtrack this dungeon and try to figure out what we've missed. Ooh, we could just go right back to the beginning, which I think is what we need to do. We'll save. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful barrel roll out of here. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. So chat, what happened is that this game has two different timelines. There's the past and the present. And when I was in the other timeline, like, I came to this dungeon and I was having some trouble making progress, so I went to the dungeon in the other timeline and I blew up a couple of walls, and when I came back to this dungeon, the walls were blown up. And I thought that there was one on the side of this room. But this is the first that I've been back here to. That's Akina's Maplemon special roll away. That's amazing. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna shoot these guys, because that seems like fun. Please don't hurt me. Thank you. I like that they gave me lots of places to hide. Ooh, it's always a neat enemy concept to have ones that you need to avoid and dodge. I think they do that with like the Armos statues in Wind Waker. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is actively one of the reasons that I like am playing through the whole Zelda franchise, because it's so interesting. Fair enough, Willis. It was lovely to see you. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope you enjoy your DQ. Tell me what you got if you come back while I'm still streaming. But no worries if you don't. So one of the things that I really like about the chronology of games is seeing when an idea had its inception and how it gets used later on. And so the last time we played a Game Boy era Zelda game, that was Link's Awakening DX. And there were these bombs that when you lit them on fire, they bounced around exactly like this and then exploded on you. And so the explosion made sense. And this is like the next iteration of that, where the lighting them on fire really makes sense because they're candles. The explosion comes from that because the last enemy also exploded when it did this. And we're about to move at the end of these games into Wind Waker. And Wind Waker has Armos statues, where what you need to do is like either hit them, or like the bigger ones you toss a bomb into their mouth or something like that. You have to hit the Armos statue on its back, maybe. But whatever it is you do to do the damage to it, it then spins around and like chases you around the room, kind of like this, where it like bounces around a little bit before it explodes. And so if you aren't aware of that, and so you're not running away, you take damage for having destroyed the enemy. And that's just a really interesting thing to be tracking and to go, oh, I know that the Armos statues are going to do that in Wind Waker, which I haven't played yet because it's next. That's so interesting. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yeah, fair enough. I get very, very curious about things like that, like developmental stuff. Oh my. Well, we don't have a lot of time to just sit and think in this room. Oops. Especially not when you walk into walls. I'm very proud of myself for accidentally walking into a wall. I guess we'll just go through, because it's not like there's a safety point. Ah, yes! And here we are. We are finally on the upper level of this. Okay. So I'm going to use my switch hook to get to the other side. Whee! Thanks for the money. I would also love a health. Thank you for that. Delightful. And then I guess we go this way. Oh. I found the compass. that is also different. There's now stairs at the end of this. Of course there's now stairs at the end of this, because in the other one, we lit the torches in the right order and it moved the wall back. Oh, this is a very clever dungeon. I am enjoying it. And I wondered why I hadn't found the stairs yet. Well, this is why. Okay. Final Fantasy games, even out of order. It's interesting to see when they used Moogles for the first time, chocobos. Which game started a solid narrative over generic nameless heroes on adventure. Yeah. Yeah. And it's especially interesting because that's one of the things that I really enjoy about Kay Menzel's game collection, because I'm only seeing this from the view of Zelda games in general. But when you try to like collect every game that you have and sort it into chronology, it's like, hey, so when Final Fantasy developed a solid narrative rather than just nameless heroes on adventure, when they developed a solid narrative, were there other games that were also making that change? Is that something that was changing about the landscape of gaming? Or was that just something that was changing about the Final Fantasy games? Because like it could be either, or a combination of factors. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. I like history. Is that not apparent? How things improve over time, how they go from basic concepts to fully fleshed ideas. This is all like super fascinating to me and I really love it. And anyway, I'm gonna jump off this wall and go down these stairs and see what's going on. Come on. Come closer, coward. Okay. Spikes. Alright. Good to know. Fascinating. Come on. Get back here. Got him. Woo! Woo! Ah! Okay. We wound up on the lower floor, chat. That's unfortunate, because we can't really get back without taking some damage. Whee, whee, whee. Final Fantasy II was 88, but what else was 88 that was doing something similar, potentially better? The same. Dragon Quest III was 88. Adventure of Link 87. Oh, that's interesting. Because Adventure of Link was a very different style of a Zelda game. Ooh, those guys. Oh, yay, amazing. Well, I got that one. Well, I got that one too. Lovely. So the thing is, I do have a key, and so I could totally do something about that block. See, an Adventure of Link is really interesting because there were like recurring characters and there were like NPC, like there were side quests almost, like things that you had to do for the NPCs in the towns. Did that exist? Okay, so Beavis is already lurking, which is fine, but if Beavis comes back, someone prompt me, because Beavis just knows a lot more about the original Zelda than I ever will, and I'm like super curious about the idea that I don't remember. Wait, you did what now? I thought you lurked. Oh no, you performance checked. That was it. That was when you tripped. I remember. Beavis! Were there any side quests in the original Zelda? Like, I don't even remember there being named NPC characters in that. There was just, like, the old man. Was there anything that even remotely resembled the concept of a side quest if I have to do? Yeah, okay. And so that's something that, like, had a basic concept introduction in Adventure of Link and then started to change form with some of the later stuff. Like, we're gonna get real, actual side quests soon in these games. Not just, oh, make sure you talk to this person to move from segment to segment. Like, Wind Waker, you have to take pictures of stuff and show them to people for them to give you things. And so you have to figure out like what they want. I would say a side quest qualifies as something that you A, do not have to do to complete the main storyline, and B, results in some kind of reward. I guess the reward is optional. Mostly what I mean is like on behalf of an NPC specifically, because I'm talking about NPC side quests, not just like side stories or whatever. On behalf of an NPC, doing something for them just because. Like, this does not affect your ability to continue on or to complete the game. But you can do it for them. Getting the blue ring technically, but no NPC tells you to do that, so it's not like it's a side quest, as in you don't need to do it, but it's also not a side quest on behalf of an NPC. So they did already have the concept of like split possibilities. Could you get me a fish from the river? Nice, thanks. Here's a sword. No impact on story. Side quest. Yes, fair enough. And so like I really do mean like the pictographs from Wind Waker, if you're familiar with that game. One is required to advance the story. Like you have to get the camera, you have to take a specific picture in order to move the story along. But once you have the pictograph box, there are like 5 other people, I think, in the same town that if you do happen to take a picture and you do happen to show them that picture, after talking to them and like getting an idea of what they might be interested in seeing, if you get the right picture, they like give you something. And I don't know if that's something that had really happened before we got to the 3D Zeldas. It's a quest you use to cheat on the main quest. Find my lost child and you just get a heart container or 1-up. Yeah, like that kind of thing is very much in that box of side quest, and that started with Adventure of Link, but then got better because they started getting more creative about stuff. Anyway, I should probably explore this room. Oh, great. I love these guys. I don't love these guys. Aha! But this is the part of the room that gives me money. I'm just gonna go. I don't like fighting enemies for the sake of fighting enemies. So I got some useless money that I don't even have the ability to keep, really. Oops. I thought I pressed that button. Okay, still no boomerang in this game. Oop. Great. Okay. And then up. Oh no, I do not love the choice rooms. The rooms with choice. Okay, Owl, are you just gonna tell me the correct answer? Because you better. Test your luck. Oh, my dude, just tell me the answer. Please. Okay, well, the good news is we have save states. So let's test our luck. Do you know what else I'm thinking now in terms of the history of Zelda? I think that there have been versions of this puzzle in more than one game. I specifically remember it in A Link Between Worlds. There's one in the Light World and one in... Well, there's one in Hyrule and one in Lorule. And I think Lorule is the opposite answer to Hyrule, which I always found a little bit clever. And so I hope that I'm remembering that correctly, that like whichever one you pull in Hyrule, you're supposed to pull a different one in Lorule because it's the opposite of Hyrule. And I thought there was one, thank you, Plum. I thought there was one in A Link to the Past because A Link to the Past is the map that A Link Between Worlds is based on, but I'm more familiar with A Link Between Worlds because I played it like 100 times. And I played A Link to the Past twice in total. And once was live for you guys on stream. Wait, maybe that is the only time I've played it. I think I watched it get played the first time. But I think I actually played it for the first time for you guys on stream. And so, like, I'm not as familiar with it, but I thought there was something like this, and it makes me wonder if the correct answer is always the same. Oh, good. That was the wrong answer.
And I get snakes. That's okay, the snakes give me health refills. I'll take it. And I found the boss key. That's so clever. You have to go to the other mermaid's cave to unlock the full access to the dungeon for this mermaid's cave, but you have to come back here because it's how you get the key. That's very clever. This is honestly such a clever dungeon. I am fascinated. Anyway, I am going to save and then we are going to run back, switch into the other time zone and try to figure out what on earth to do because we are this close to a boss fight. And by this close, I mean I think I'm only a couple rooms away. I'm just in the wrong era. Come on. What? Oh, right. I don't have a boomerang, but I do have a portable block. And I forget that sometimes. Right, and I have to go back this way. Okay, fair enough. Take the long way around. You drain water in the light to access a dungeon in the dark world. Yes. That's definitely a thing you have to do in Link Between Worlds. And so I assume something similar in A Link to the Past. But of choice of levers to leave the palace at the start too, dropping the same snakes. Yes. Like, every time I've seen a choose the levers, the failure has been snakes. And when I'm playing Link Between Worlds on the, like, hard mode, the hero mode, when I'm trying to play it as fast as possible in hero mode, I choose the wrong one on purpose because the snakes are really easy to kill. And so it's a great way to get money and or health when you need it. What do you want to know, Plum? Chat, I'm a little worried that something has gone very, very wrong with my controller because it is currently not, like, letting me hold a direction when I'm swimming. And that's new. Hey, speaking of snakes, I mean, the unfortunate thing is also there's fire in this room until I've destroyed the other enemies. But it seems to be working fine for him walking. Why does it always have to be snakes? Well, that would also be an interesting thing to, like, look at the history of games to see if there's any consistency there. I would be curious about that. Who the heck is replacing those snakes? Like, is there just a guy, like Todd the snake guy, comes in once a week, feeds them, replaces them as needed? You're right, otherwise only one person would ever be able to choose wrong. That's a great question, Plum. Just when you're swimming, is there a strong current? Maybe? Like, maybe that's what I was supposed to take away. But I'd never had that happen before. Like, I could always just walk into the water and then keep pushing the same direction. Let's see if we can unearth a heart. Thank you. Maybe we'll do that. Actually, I'm going to need the harp no matter what I do. Because now I need to jump into the other timeline. Right here. I do not need the harp. Because I dropped myself off effectively. Yep. Yeah, it gets one stroke. I wonder if it's a setting on this controller. I don't remember if I've been in swimming since I got this one. But I had a different controller in December
Like this I only started using to stream last week. And it is wireless, which is very helpful for having fewer wires in this general area, but it also might have different rules as a result. It might have like connectivity issues. And in this case, it looks like I have to like pump to swim. So, oh, yeah, like look at that. I'm still holding in that direction, but he only swims when I pump. He walks just fine, but he only swims when I pump the direction. Oh, that's a good question. It probably does. Nope. The D-pad I also have to press. Oops, sorry. I'm pressing and holding. I'm fascinated. A Ryan George video about the generational job of replenishing I think you're right. I remember that. Because the guy was like, I mean, it's what my father did before him. Gotta just go and reset these. Without like thinking about the fact that someone definitely would have gone, okay, this is a bad thing at some point in history. I think I've seen that video, Poison Earth Frog. Anyway, we're back in the Mermaid's Cave, and I don't know how to get to most of what you see here. I don't know how to get to that floor. But I have the boss key now, which means in theory, I should be a lot more capable of going anywhere I want to. Wait, I did get something. I got a mermaid suit. I got a mermaid suit. That means that I can swim differently. I can swim in deeper water. Hold on. Maybe that's the thing that's changed? Maybe it's because I have a mermaid suit now? Is it this one? I never considered that. It might not be the controller at all. It might be the suit. And once again, I just want to point out again that Link very beautifully is in a mermaid suit, not a merman suit. Yes! I don't know if the shells are enemies or not. But I knew that there was something I needed to learn. Because as soon as I got the mermaid suit, I realized there was the dark water near the entrance that I had fallen in and died in. And I was like, I need to remember to go in there and see what the mechanic is. So I can't hurt anything. Amazing. It allows him to swim faster and against currents by tapping the direction Link wants to go. Perfect! It's not my controller, chat. Just the suit. This is fantastic. Okay, so the reason that I haven't been on the second floor in... He does actually go a lot faster when swimming. So the reason that I haven't been on the second floor here is that I bet what I'm looking for is super deep water. And there is some super deep water, I remember, right next to the boss room. And so that probably takes me to that upper one. But that means there might be super deep water that takes me to that like lower, the area at the lower right of the map. Which means I am going to have to find some deep water. Goodness, this is what happens when switch swap things stuff. I'm sure I could get used to that with enough practice, but the real issue I'm having is that these controls hurt. They hurt my thumb. You feel like it's gonna get arthritis, and they feel way too inconsistent if Link is constantly switching between dry land where you have to hold and water where you have to rapidly tap it. Alright, that's fair. It's a valid complaint. I mean, when I figured it out, I was more curious than anything else because moving through water, swimming mechanics are not my favorite mechanic in general, and so this isn't really different to me. It's still the awful swim mechanic, and I would have felt that way kind of no matter what. Yeah. We ignore the whiz robes because that is not what we are here for. Okay, do the thing. I'm gonna leave. Right. We need these guys to open the area to go up. Okay. I still haven't located water at all. Ooh. Very nice. I'm being very efficient about those. That is true. It does confirm the tap to swim. Okay. So is any of this water deep is my question. Okay. Either this screen or the next screen over could in theory have deep water that would connect me. There is deep water on this screen, chat. Ooh, I'm glad that they've like shown. Oh dear. There's fish though. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing which is one of my favorite tricks, chat. It's one of my favorite things to do when you have like the D-pad, but you also have this, which is swimming like that, instead of swimming by like flicking my thumb a whole bunch. Ooh. Places to go. I don't think I can lift these. I cannot. It's not gonna make me, like, better at swimming at all. Can I go here? I can! Okay, we can still use stairs. So these are the rooms that had the spikes in them in the last Zelda dungeon. This is fascinating. Oh, there's currents now. This is fascinating. They've introduced so many mechanics in this one dungeon. So I want to go that way and then I want to go up. And there are enemies to avoid. Whoop, whoop. No! I knew I was gonna fall. I wanna go. Whoop! Whoop! Whoops! I can't fight anything? Hold on. I can't fight anything. Great. Cool. Am I not supposed to be here? Has become my question. Can I secretly fight things underwater is my new question, because that room is useless to me if I can't kill the enemies in it. I think. But pressing B to sword does not do things. And so maybe there's a specific weapon that I can use underneath? Okay. So I'm gonna have to reset some of this because I have lost a lot of health. But I want to see if I can figure this out first. Are there any weapons that I can use underwater? Can I use... I can shoot things. Okay. I can switch hook. That's good to know. Can I cane? I can cane. Does that do anything though? Of course I can't jump. That makes no sense. And I can't grab things and I can't sword. Okay, so I can't do obvious attacks, but I can still do attacks. That is important to know. And so I think that leaves me with seed cannon, probably. Ugh. Ah! Ooh. I would like that, please. Thank you. Okay, so that did get me up. Uh-oh. That did get me the chest, which is a key. Okay, so I do have to do that because that small key is the thing that I am missing for moving forward in the boss area. But I do not think I am going to live through this if I don't reset and try to figure out a way to do that while losing less health. So, we're going to go back. We're going to try this again. And we are specifically going to try this again while doing slightly more save stating than previously. Just when it's scary. That's the only time that we'll worry about save stating. Woo! I got him on the flank bounce, and I didn't even realize. So there's another one somewhere. There he is. Hey, friend. Okay, well... Oh! Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Okay, we'll save state there, because we successfully destroyed some enemies without mucking things up too badly. And we're gonna go straight here, because we don't need to fight anybody else. This is an extremely cool section, and I'm quite enjoying it. Nope. Yep. Yep. We'll save state there because I managed to give that guy a bit of a runaround. I am definitely more of a fan of like the hold to swim. This is a terrible spot to save, but it's fine. The guy's just definitely gonna bounce into me if I'm not careful. But this room, to me, this is a very tricky room. Okay. Oop. Nope, 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 not yet. I would like a save state here. Huh. Where are the snakes? There's one. Oop, I missed him. Oh, I fell. Okay, that's fine. Oh, good. I got him. Okay. Losing 1.5 hearts is way better. There is current in this room. Whew! Okay. And so now we go back, go find the boss room, jump in the water, figure out what is in those other 2 chests, and go back again. I bet the boss is going to require the swim mechanic, and that's probably why the person is, like, complaining about the arthritis in their hands as a result. Because I definitely bet that I'm going to have to figure out how to swim in order to fight the boss, and that's going to be awful! The dungeon is so cool, and I bet the boss fight is trash. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whatever. I still can't lift those things. Okay. We made it out. We'll take that health. Okay. Kind of have to go all the way around everything again, because I have to get back to the most... Like, I have to get back to the furthest room that I've been in before. And so that's going to be a fun thing to try and remember. At least I don't need to destroy these guys this time unless they get in my way! Up first. And then... I think over this way? Oh, right. This room. Woo. I remember this room because I needed to remember that I had the cane in this game in order to, like, be good at this. I have all my health back, which is nice. And then this room. Oh, I remember this room. Oh. Ugh. I remember having to reset several times in this room. I'm fine, everything's fine. I appreciate the bombs and I appreciate the health. Oh, and there's the deep water. See, I remembered that there was deep water, which is shocking to me. Again. This is the simplest version of this puzzle, which is interesting because we've seen that puzzle in several dungeons before. And so the idea that they'd give me a puzzle like this, which is sort of the mechanic of that kind of puzzle, very interesting. Okay, so this is where I was. It feels like ages ago. I was here and I was like, but I don't have a key. And that's why I had to go explore the whole other dungeon. What are we dealing with here? We're dealing with two different ways to get into the upper room. I did get 30 rupees, and that would, in theory, be nice. I see. That's fine. Are things going swimmingly, Plum? There's a that way? Hold up. Can I use bombs underwater? I didn't check. I can't use bombs underwater. I'm not shocked by that. Does that mean there was a bombable wall that I missed in the other version of the dungeon? And why do I want to go back and find it? There's nothing in that room in theory. I mean, I guess it does make sense that I can't use a bomb underwater. Ooh, fun! Okay, we've learned. We won't do that. Okay. Probably some kind of seed shooter out as a weapon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, well, he's on fire at least. Now so is he. Okay. Actually, maybe it isn't a wall. Maybe in the next room, which is, I think, possibly the boss room or adjacent to the boss room, there might be more deep water. Like, that might just be a separate section? I wish? Oh, that just hurts these guys. That's amazing. The things that you learn. It'd be nice to have a way to regain my health underwater. Okay, so it's good to know that at least this switch hook does destroy the little snakes. Oh, this is not a room with enemies. This is a room with puzzles. Ah, okay. Okay, I need you to stop being so dramatic about how you're swimming, Ling. Okay, good. Okay. I'll have to do that one in 2 stages. I mean, at least this is a relatively easy, like, puzzle concept, given how absolutely irritating the swimming mechanic can be. Okay, I'm not locking myself into anything. I'm fine. Okay, one more. This I actually would say is going rather swimmingly. Whee! Okay, what are you? Are you another small key? You are another small key. I'm not surprised. So now I've found 2 small keys. And there's still a few rooms that have not been visited. This is pretty fun, though. I mean, except for the swimming mechanic, which is ridiculous. Please don't have a Oh, nope, not the way I want to go. I definitely want to go this way. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, wait. I think there might be vases on the other side. And if so, I might be able to get my health back. Yes. Health, please. Oh, thank you, Miss Fairy. Lovely. I do enjoy my health. Okay. What is the next surprise? Gasp, the next surprise is that you need a second key. I'm shocked. I really would like to destroy this keys. Thank you. Okay, so obvious step one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nope, not what I'm trying to do. Still not what I'm trying to do. Still not what I'm trying to do. There! That was the shot that I was trying to make. It didn't hit, though. Okay. What kind of shot? Really? Why don't I ever remember to save before I do silly testing things? This is fine. Maybe I don't need the cane. Maybe I'm supposed to stand there and try to find the... Oh! Right! Okay. Okay. So the cane lets me pause it on an angle. Whereas stepping on and off will give me the straight lines. And so maybe I want to try a shot. Oops. There we go. Maybe I want to try a shot on this angle instead. Does not. There it is. Okay. Let's see how many tries it takes me to make that shot again. Cool! I did learn the first time. That amuses me sometimes. Like, that's not a common thing, but every once in a while when you figure out the trick, like, all it takes is figuring out the trick. Okay, well, I do have my health. Glad the boss key is good. None of the other keys... I talked about this. I talked about this last week, about who is the dude who's coming in and changing all the locks. Because I had a bunch of keys in the other dungeon that I couldn't use in this dungeon. And I'm like, that's so weird that the keys don't work in these locks. And then the boss key did! Ridiculous. I don't actually know what hurting the boss is going to entail. Because what we've learned is we can use lots of things underwater, but we can't use bombs, and we can't use the sword. Interesting. Well, let's learn. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was seeing him upside down. Have a wonderful night, Plum. Thank you for stopping in. It was lovely to see you today. I hope you rest well. Okay, so when he tries to shoot me, that's when I want to try to shoot him. Whoa! Okay, now he's using fire. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. So I can maybe shoot him. Whoa! Okay. He's still underwater. Okay, well, what's the underwater mechanic? Oop. I would really love to see any evidence that I can damage you. Aha! Evidence that I can damage him. We have it, chat. We have seen evidence that this boss can be damaged. At least underwater. Whoa! Okay, I am not very fast in comparison. Whoop. Eh? Eh? I'm terrified. I don't think that the sword will do anything for me. Oh, right. I forget that the fireball splits. Ah! I do not love the look of that bubble. Oh, good. I can destroy it, though. No! The one thing that I will say is this swim mechanic definitely is impacting my ability to aim. Okay, where is he? Where's the boss? Where is he? Okay. Like, I understand. I've lost a lot of health. When is he gonna come back? I'd be okay with resetting the fight if I understood the rules. Like, why am I still just playing survival? When is the boss coming back? What do I need to do? Oh, and now he's back there. Which, like, that's the first thing I checked. Was he there the whole time? We're gonna try this again. This is a very confusing boss fight. Like I said, not my favorite mechanic for a boss fight. Can I? I cannot. Okay. I hit him once. Let's do this. Okay, so 5. And now he's dropping fireballs on me. Because he is, in fact, back here. I am fascinated. Ah. Woo! Ah! Woo! Nope. Ooh. Okay. I understand the concept better. Okay. Do I have the hang of this? Absolutely not. Ooh, I hit him on a ricochet. That's fascinating. Interesting. It's very useful that he, like, chases me. Whoop! Whoop! Yep. I like that they let me reload my seeds. Whoop! Okay. Let's try this again. Oops. Press the wrong button. He is more predictable in movement than some of the other bosses are. Whoop! Doesn't keep me from getting caught, but, you know. More predictable than some. But also seems to require a lot of damage. Not quick. I got a heart container! Okay. That could have been worse. There were definitely some stages of that I found very confusing, and as per usual, my second try at a boss fight, significantly better than my first try. Why, Willis, thank you so much for redeeming Switch. Oh good, I did win. It would have been fun for you to make me save in the middle of a boss fight where I was dying. That would have been hilarious. Captain! Desert dead ahead! Hold her steady to sea, mateys. But it's impossible! Fool, it's do or die! We'll make it if we give her all we got! I'm not loving the fact that all of these other pirates are already dead, and Link is not. I can be pleasantly reminded of my victory. That's a very sweet thought, Lilith. Because if these pirates give this ship all they got, and then we crash, they don't have anything to lose. And this guy, despite being dead, doesn't seem to think he'll survive. I too like sweets. We made it, Captain the Sea! By Jolly Roger! Aye, go, mateys! This is it! Aye, aye, sir! Well, they're just cutscening me away. It's do or die. Oh, I guess we didn't. Oh. They're all seasick, chat.
I don't feel so good.
This is an amazing cutscene. Best gameplay I've dealt with so far.
I've been on land so long. I got seasick.
They lost their sea legs, chat. These old bones need to regain their sense. We ain't sailed since we died.
You call yourselves pirates? Shameful fools, getting sick the moment you set sail. It's no use. Put her ashore.
Aye, sir. Oh, are you just gonna be a convenient bridge? Are you just gonna be a convenient bridge for me? Because that is incredibly convenient.
Oh, set anchor. We gotta get our sea legs. We'll rest here a bit.
You left them in your sea pants. Perfect. We found a new area, chat. That was a fantastic cutscene. Okay, there's a cave. There's a secret. That is going to be vines, if I can figure out how to change the season. Great, I apparently don't have any seeds. I don't have a switch hook. I do have a magnet glove, but that's not going to help me in this context.
Why? I'm off the ship, but I'm still reeling. Sitting inside all the time made me sick.
Oh good, I can in fact walk under this. Hehe. Chat, where's Link? Where's Link? That's gonna be my new favorite version of Peekaboo. Ooh, that's how I get that treasure chest. Okay. So this guy's house is where the stump is. I don't yet know what season I want it to be. Yeah, I'm not shocked. That's probably an old man, and I don't know if he's gonna give me money or take my money away. So... Oh, hey look, it's an old man. And he gave me money. Oh man, he gave me a lot of money! Thanks, dude! Glad I said hi to you! What I know is I want it to be not winter. It was a very treacherous house. Let's make it not winter. Interesting. Right, we need it to be summer for the vines. So we can not leave. Interesting. Perfect. This is what I knew was going to work for making further progress on the squares of the map that I haven't been able to visit. Oh dear. Sorry. Can we try that again? Graveyard. Gotcha. That's suspicious. Well, well, well. Oh, I have to come here in the fall. Or I have to make it fall? That's also suspicious. How do I get that piece of heart? I wonder if I can get into this well. I cannot. I cannot jump on an angle. Okay, which of these gravestones, like, turn into something when I touch them? That's a very classic Zelda maneuver. I just want to fill this space with ghosts. That is how to do it. So none of those pushed in the up direction. I think it's trying to suggest that I not keep doing this. Very reminiscent of the original Zelda graveyard. Okay, well, none of them moved when I pressed them. So level 7 explores Crypt. Cool. So we just finished level 6 in the other game, and we just started level 7 in this game, and that makes me think that this might not be a bad time to, like, stop and take it easy. It's a few minutes early, but it's essentially the same as my usual stopping time. Just enough time for a couple more chippy chips. So friends, Merry Wednesday. It was lovely to hang out with you guys and to spend some time. It was lovely to discover some of the weird secrets of the Mermaid Cave. It was lovely to try to figure out how to swim, because we forgot how. And that was super weird. But it's okay, because we did get there eventually, which is really lovely. Thank y'all for joining me. I am going to remember, I forgot this last week, I'm going to remember to put the raid message in chat, because my gosh, what sort of streamer would I be? The answer is exactly the sort of streamer you'd expect. So I've dropped the raid message in chat. We're going to take a little trip, go on a visit. Oh, thank you, Willis. I just thought it was funny that I like fully forgot to do it last week and went, oh, of course, this is what happens when you take a month off. Ridiculous. Well, thank you for being here and for being wonderful as always. And happy Wednesday indeed. 'Twas a good Wednesday. We made so much progress. Because that, like, this is actually pretty cool. Sometimes, like, when you actually get a chance to make progress instead of just running around being confused. These games started out kind of as mechanical tutorials, but some of their dungeons have been really interesting and some of their puzzles have been really good. And so that's been pretty cool. And if you want to continue on this wonderful journey with me of figuring out what the Oracles games are like, you can totally come back next week. I should be... Okay, so next week is going to be kind of interesting, actually. I am reminded. I might be starting stream late. I am still kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that I will be able to stream, but I have a weird side thing going on that isn't even work-related. That's a little bit weird. And so I still hope I will be able to stream, and I still hope I will be able to stream at the same time, but you might have to keep an eye on things because it sort of depends on the bus. And I don't love trusting buses to timing. But suffice to say, I am still going to try, and so I definitely am still going to aim to be streaming next week. It just might not be exactly at 7 o'clock, so it might actually be kind of similar to today. It's fine. But feel free to stop back again. I stream almost every Wednesday. I try to stream Wednesdays at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern time. I try to stream Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time because that is the time that works for me. And so hopefully I will be able to see some of y'all back. But in the meantime, well, I'm continuing my Zelda. We are going to go on a little raid. We're going to go visit Civis Elnir again. So just be aware, I try to keep my channel family friendly. Civis does not, so we are doing a style of content change. Civis is a VTuber. I have always found her very friendly, and so we are going to go watch her play some Enotria, the last song. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Looks like it might be an RPG. I don't know. We were talking about RPGs and I was feeling the vibe. So we'll go visit Civis. I hope you guys have a great time there and hopefully I'll be able to see you back. But until I see you next, or anytime else as always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And as always, thank you for being here, Kate. Until I see you next time, feel free to keep it cute.